accept you as my father.
Miho, why are you saying that?
Huh?
My name is Miho. My mom and a man are here.
My dad passed away 2 years ago. I still love him very much. But my mom seems to have forgotten about him.
Apologize to Shuchang.
This man, whom mom calls Shuchang, seems to be mom's boss at work. Today, I was told that mom and this man are getting married. For me, dad is the only dad. I can't think of this man as my dad after all this time. Because he's not daddy. And you only love dad, don't you? Did you forget about dad? Mommy, you're betraying dad.
No, Dad's...
Ew, thanks for covering for me. But it's okay. Miho, you must be surprised to hear that a man like me is suddenly marrying your mom. I'm sorry. Miho, your mom hasn't forgotten about your dad. I'm sure I can't beat your dad either. But I still want to support you and your mom. Please let me stay with you and your mom.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't you talk about my dad! I hate you so much!
Miho, wait.
Miho.
I tried to oppose mom's marriage, but without concern over my opinion as a child, we started to come into my mom and my life more and more. We started having meals together a few times a week. We started going out somewhere every weekend.
Yay!
Wow, Bunny being blown away.
He's just trying so hard to get me to like him. He has been trying to get me in a good mood every time, to the point of making me feel sick. That kind of strategy would never work on me.
Come on, Miho, eat this cake.
I don't want it.
Don't say that, it's delicious.
I said I don't want it. There's no way I'd approve of him just for a piece of cake like this.
Oh, Miho.
Such days continued for several months, but he and I never grew closer. However, the day of mom and his wedding arrived. Hey, isn't mom's dress too aggressive?
I don't think so. It looks good on me, doesn't it?
No, well, I mean, Mom, are you really going to marry your boss? Don't do it.
Are you still saying that? Shuchang is a really nice guy. I'm sure you and he will get along someday.
How many times have I told you? Dad is the only father I have. He's not my dad. I can't even get along with him.
Oh, Miho. I won't say to get along right now. For me, Miho, your dad, and Shuchang are all very important.
But... Ah, yes.
Excuse me? What time will the groom arrive? It's almost time for the ceremony.
Oh, it sure is late. I wonder what he's doing. Excuse me, I'll check on it right away.
Yes, ma'am, please do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I don't mind if he doesn't show up. He may have gone to a wrong site.
Hey, Miho, how dare you?
I hope you two don't get married either.
That's enough. Oh, I wonder if it's Shuchang. Oh, it's an unknown number. Hello?
I'm from Soprano Hospital. Is this Shuji's wife?
Yes, indeed. I'm Shuji's wife.
Actually, Shuji-san had an accident.
What?
Miho, we're going to the hospital now.
What? Why are you... Did something happen?
Shuchang had an accident.
What? An accident?
It sounds like he's in a critical situation.
What? By receiving a call from the hospital, we decided to head to the hospital. Apparently, he was trying to save a child who ran out of the park and collided with a truck. I don't like him, but I might be a little worried.
What? What is the situation?
Did something happen?
Mom, everyone is looking at us. I'm so embarrassed.
This is not the time to be talking like that.
Oh, that. You, son?
Oh, you are... I think you are Shuchung's friend.
I'm Kyrie.
Thank you very much for coming. This is my daughter, Miho.
You must be Miho. Shuji always talks about you. Oh, I'm sorry. You were in a hurry, weren't you? Is something wrong?
Yes, it is. Actually, Shuji had an accident and we are on our way to the hospital.
What? Shuji? Then I'll drive you to the hospital.
What? Are you sure?
No, how are you going to get to the hospital dressed like that? The whole town will be surprised.
Oh no, I was in a bit of a hurry. I wasn't thinking. I am so embarrassed. Shuchung,
I'm sure Shuji will be fine, because he won't leave you two behind.
what?
Anyway, let's hurry.
Yes, please.
Thus, we headed for the hospital with Kairi driving.
Shuji!
Are you Shuji's wife?
Yes, I am.
I'm having a hard time looking at you.
What? I'm sorry.
Here you go.
I'm sorry. That's not important. Shuchung, my husband.
We have performed surgery and he has survived. But he is in a state of unconsciousness.
Oh no. What should I do? If Shuchung is gone,
You-san. I'm sure that guy will regain consciousness soon. Please believe in Shuji.
But I've never seen Mom so distraught. She was pretty calm when Dad died. So much so when it was that man. Seeing this made me hate that man again. Mom, you didn't cry this much with Dad. You cry so much when it's that man. I knew you forgot about Daddy. That can't be true. Not when it was Dad. I hope he doesn't wake up.
Hey, Miho, what are you saying?
Because he just wants to marry Mom, doesn't he? He's just trying to get me to like him so he can marry my mom. It's so stupid that he's trying to get me into a good mood and he even gave me cake and stuff.
Miho, that's enough.
I didn't want you to know, but Dad has been sick for a long time.
For years before he passed away.
What?
I kept quiet so that you, a young girl, wouldn't worry. He was told he didn't have long to live, and he'd been in treatment for a long time. I had been watching Dad fight his illness for so long. It was really sad when he passed away, but we were ready for it. From Mio's point of view, it might have looked like I wasn't too sad, but I'd already grieved enough in the process. So when he passed away, I accepted it very calmly.
I didn't know that. I thought Mom didn't care about Dad anymore.
That can't be true. That is always in my heart. How could I forget him? Sorry I didn't tell you before.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry too for saying that you forgot about him. I understand now that you haven't forgotten about that. But it's still another story about that man and you getting married. I still can't see him as my father.
That's true. For you, Shuchung is not your father. But I hope we can gradually become a family, even if it's not in a form of a father. That's what I was thinking, if you insist that much.
Miho, can I have a minute?
Kairi.
I've been hearing about you guys from Shuji.
Huh?
Shuji cares not only about you, but also about you too, Miho.
That's a lie. I'm just an addition to Mom, right?
That's not true. Shuji fell in love with you-san, who's trying so hard to nurture you.
What do you mean?
That's why Shuji likes both you and you. You're not just an add-on for Shuji. He cares about you, Miho. He was saying that. He knows how much Miho loves her father who has passed away. And she may not think of Shuji as her new father. But he wants to make new memories with you as a family.
Oh no. I've said terrible things to him.
You know, he never once asked you to think of him as your father. You may not have realized it, but Your feelings always came first.
I didn't know that. I.
Hey, Miho. I'm sure that if Shuji doesn't wake up, I'm sure you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Shuji-san.
A few days later,
A few days have passed since then, and Shuji-san has been moved from the intensive care unit to a hospital room. But he still hasn't regained consciousness.
thank you, Kairi-san.
No, I didn't do anything.
Kairi-san told Miho about Shuchang, so Miho hasn't left Shuchang's side since then.
I see. That's good to hear. Now all that's left is for that guy to wake up.
I guess so. According to what the doctor said, I don't know when he will regain consciousness.
Oh, Mom! Kairi-san!
Hi, Miho.
Hello, Kairi-san.
Miho, thank you for taking care of him. You should get some rest.
No problem. I have something to say as soon as I wake up.
Right.
A few more days later. When you wake up, take me to the amusement park again. I'm sorry for what I have done. A few more days have passed since then. I'm at the hospital every day to take care of him. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but I'd already recognized him as family.
What? He just moved, didn't he?
Ugh.
Shuchang!
You, Miho. What in the world am I?
Shuchang, you woke up! Wah!
What? What the? Ouch.
Shuchang, you were in an accident and have been unconscious for a long time.
What? I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
No problem. I'm glad Shuchang woke up. Miho was taking care of you the whole time.
What? Miho is. Oh, thank you.
Look, Miho, you have something to say to Shuchang, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Huh? What is it?
I'm sorry for saying so many terrible things.
What? Huh?
I know you care about me, and I have to apologize. And my dad will always be my dad. You are my family too, Shuchang.
Shuchan?
Yes, from now on, I'll call you Shuchang, just like Mom.
Thank you.
We became a real family. A few months later. Mom! Shuchang! Quickly, quickly!
Hey, Miho, stop running. Shuchang hasn't healed yet.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Shuchang has been safely discharged from the hospital since then, and the three of us started our new life together as a family. Shuchang is neither a father nor a man, but an existence that is indispensable to me.